Well, hello. Thank you for joining such short notice. How are you doing today? I see a few of you have joined. Welcome, welcome. I'm out here for a few minutes because the storm, the storm is coming. Do you feel it? The storm is upon us. How's it going, everyone in the chatmosphere? If you're joining on Facebook, oh, wait a minute, hold it. Because Facebook is acting so weird, okay? Hold it, everybody. Just give me a chance. Let's see. Can we play a little music? Because I want to see what are you doing later on at 7 o'clock. Why don't you be my guest, okay? I have information that's scrolling. Why don't you jot it down, okay? You're not doing anything at 7 o'clock, okay? So hold up a minute. I want to make sure that I can share this on Facebook, okay? So hold it a minute. Hold it, okay. I was saying maybe we could listen to a little music. I don't know if it will show up. Little music, okay? Let's see. We'll just, as I'm sharing, what are you guys up to? How's it going? How's your day been? Have you been joining me for the night readings of Book of Enoch? Let me know. Have you been joining? Do you like it? Is there any feedback you would have for me? It's like a gift, okay? It's a gift from me to you. So you let me know if there is anything I can do to make it a better experience for you. It's for you. It's a gift from me to you, okay? I'm still here, right? I've been hanging out with you for how long? No live on Facebook, 420 Wild Dragon said. Okay, let me change that up, okay? 420, thanks for letting me know. Bear with me as I have to manually do this, okay? It's such a lot. No, it's a lot to be your own everything. I do hair and makeup and wardrobe. Someone is digging it's a dress actually. Look, let me show you. It's a dress. I haven't worn it. Look at this. Do you like it? If I hang out with you tonight, this is what I'll be wearing, okay? Dress. Okay? And thank you. It reminds me of the era that I was born into, right? It reminds me of stuff my mother used to wear, like really quickly. So that's why I loved it, is because my mom wore stuff like this, okay? So yes, it's a little retro, okay? Hold on a moment while I make sure this is streaming Facebook, because okay, hold on. weird thing happening, right? A little bit of an echo. Let me know how the sound is. Thank you, Wall Dragon. All right, so weird how I don't know what to do about it streaming live. Let me know what the sound is like right now. Just music is loud. Okay. Well, I'll turn it off because I just had it on. Just had it on for me to stream. Okay. Let's see. I want to let you know about an event tonight. What are you doing tonight? It's not really tonight, it's this evening, 7 p.m. All right. As you know, I've been excited as I have started in the financial industry and I have been licensed in this industry. So I'm building, okay? And I'm inviting you to join us. We're having a virtual event. And this September is, since it's still September, okay, it's Life Insurance Awareness Month, okay? A lot of us need to do a little checkup to see how we're doing in that area, okay? And this is all a part of learning. So we provide valuable education. And if you know somebody who would like to attend this virtual event, please share, okay? Share the link here. It's a Zoom event, okay? And the link is right there. And let me also put it in the chatmosphere. I think I have it pinned, okay, in the chatmosphere. So that should give you everything you need. It's just that link right there. And as you know, life insurance is a subject that a lot of us need to brush up on. A lot of times we think we're covered because we have a job. And a lot of times you're only covered as long as you're at the job, right? And a lot of things you may want to ask about when it comes to burial. I know we have to talk about these things, okay? It's a little bit heavy, but it doesn't have to be. So we don't have to always depend on crowd sharing, charity, and things like that, like GoFundMe, things like that. So a lot of times it's just a lack of information. So come out and learn. And also, like I said, income replacement. I was talking to Girl Code earlier about income replacement. Things are happening, right? And we need to learn about all of the options to protect yourself and retirement, all those good things. All right. So 7 p.m. Eastern time, you can join us for this virtual event. It's a Zoom link. It's bit.ly/LIAM Encore. So it stands for Life Insurance Awareness Month, not Liam Neeson, the actor. All right. So yeah, thanks for joining. And okay, tonight I will read from the Book of Enoch. I'll continue with that. All right. And you can join me. It'll probably be later on because let's see, where's my calendar? I have a training at 10 o'clock. So I told you that now my schedule is a little bit different. So I won't be doing the radio tonight. I'm going to find a new schedule for the radio encore or on the radio live stream rather. But I felt called to read the Book of Enoch. Just read it. And I'm glad that a lot of you are enjoying it because it's something I've wanted to do. And I have combined the Book of Enoch reading with the sound of the shofar, the trumpet. And a lot of people have told me that the frequency of listening to that is very relaxing, and it's at night, but it doesn't matter when you listen. But it's something about that frequency. And someone in the chat even said that it reminded, was it Rosie Pie? I think she said that it sounded like whales. And that was very astute. It does sound like the sound of whales. So there is something to that, something going on. And I'll continue to do it with the reading, okay? If there's anything else in the Ethiopian Bible that you would like me to read, let me know. And what else is coming up? Oh, I will be making my injera bread. October 1st will be the completion of the fermentation. So I will be excited about that because that will bring in October for me. Something new that I haven't done is made the injera. I have always enjoyed it when someone else made it, right? So I need to learn how to make it myself. And I love fermentation. Fermentation is wonderful. Let's see who's here. Diane, hi. Can't always watch the show because I'm working or drunk. She said working or drunk. That's why I love you all. That's right. Just be real, Diane. She says she's working or drunk. I love you too. That's why I love you. In hurricane recovery. Are you, Carrie? Oh boy. I hope everyone is well. I haven't gotten a full report on everything. Tell us what's going on in your areas. Are you okay? I've been seeing some people check in saying they're okay, so that's been good. A lot of people in Florida. Hey, One Take Son, I hadn't seen you in a while. How have you been? Thank you for joining. No live on Facebook still? It's still not streaming live? StreamYard, they let us know that something is going on with different issues. Like there was a bullet point at the top of the stream or the, whatever, when you go in the studio, letting us know that something's going on in Brazil with the connectivity of the platform. And also there's something going on in, let's see. Whoa, what's going on? I'll move around a bit, okay? Let's see. How you doing? I'm moving around. Uh-oh. I don't want to fall. Hey, now I can see you. It's like I'm really in, what is it? Like, it feels like a matrix. Really weird. The skies are very strange. So for the sun to just come out of nowhere like that, it was very gray, heavy cloud cover, and now the sun is coming through, but the sky looks like more, can't explain it. Do you know what I'm talking about? The sky these days, it doesn't look, I don't want to say real. What is real? It doesn't look like what I'm used to, in other words. So, again, where was I? I have a file on you, possibly. Just so you know, okay? If you are a client of mine, I have been enjoying putting information in pretty files. Don't you love it? All of the files, I'm starting to organize myself a lot. So I love all the office-y stuff. It makes it fun to work and stay motivated, right? Working from home, we're going to have to talk about things to motivate you. because it is not easy for someone who has been an employee their whole lives, right? So when you've been an employee, sorry, just adjusting it. Okay. The angles. Got to get your angles. Is that okay? How are we doing? How's the sound? I've got to be careful of flying branches. You know, that's what scared Negrita. Negrita will not come outside anymore, by the way. She is so traumatized by the branch that tried to fall on her. So she's done. Maybe this was her lesson, right? Because she was out here terrorizing all of the little woodland creatures. So maybe it was a lesson to her. She has to elevate her mindset and stop all this, right? What's going on? Is everything okay with the sound? You like the shofar? It's still no live. Hey, Mercedes. Hey, Sandra Sanchez. How are you? Give some love to Sandra Sanchez. I love it. Your face and name sound new, but remind us, but we want to welcome you, right? Please. You had family issues, One Take Son? Oh, I hope everything's good now. Yes, frequencies, Phyllis. Exactly, the frequencies. Hey, Biz Wolfer. How are you doing? I saw somebody say something. Wait, I'm trying to find the message. Tell me if the sound is okay right now. I have to make sure. It sounds good, you said? Okay. Good. Yes? Okay, good. We're all good with the sound. Okay, so yeah. It's nice to be with you too, Biz Wolfer. Thank you. So yeah, you can hang out with me a little bit later, okay? You sound great, Nikki said. Hey, Nikki Snyman. Let's give Nikki some love. How's it going, Nikki? And thank you for letting me know about the sound. I'm just trying to remember everything I wanted to mention. Mainly, I wanted to let you know that I will continue with the Book of Enoch. It'll be later today. We've been doing night readings, so it will be after I finish a 10 o'clock. I have a 10 o'clock appointment. And after that, I'll go ahead and get myself comfortable. I will brew something nice and warm so that I'll have my voice. And I will get in the mood for reading the Book of Enoch. And you are welcome to share that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do I have to get the spoon? Do I always have to get the spoon? Do I have the spoon? Did I bring it out here? Yes, I did. If you haven't subscribed, please do. What is it? Is it the spoon? Please subscribe. You can do the thing, subscribe and like. Now, below right here, I'm pointing, it is the virtual link. Yes. Everyone can have a home-based business, even me, okay? If I can do it, you can do it. Yes, I'm a nurse in exile, but that didn't stop me. I'm still here. Dr. Fauci, you won't keep me down. Bill Gates, I started a home-based business. That's okay. That my whole nursing career has been nothing but it ended with a terrible, what do you call it? My nursing career is over. But I can laugh, okay? It's okay. It'll be okay, nurses. If you're needing to do it, just know we can do better and build together. We can beat them at their game, okay? You don't have to be buttoned up. Look at me, a wild hippie, and I just started a business. Look at that. I got licensed in the financial industry. That's right, a nurse in exile. As long as you have breath in your body, you can reset and start again, okay? If I can do it, you can do it. Don't be afraid. It's never too late. I will continue encouraging you. You will watch me on my journey as we journey together. You'll watch me change and transform and learn and grow and expand. Well, I won't expand this way, all right? This, like I said, anybody who wants to improve, we're talking about wellness. That includes everything. You know me, I'm the Back to Eden nurse. I don't want to say nurse anymore. Help me find another identity. That's not my identity. I'm a nurse in exile. Does that describe it? A former nurse, a retired nurse. I don't know. Why do we have to do that? Like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I've been a nurse for over 33 years. That didn't matter to them. They didn't care. But you know what? If I knew what I know now, I would have never been in a position for somebody to do me in like they did me in. That's okay. It didn't matter that I went to the front lines of New York City, right? That didn't matter. We were heroes one day and zeros the next year. That's okay though. It's okay. You know what you do? You don't get mad. You grow. And you glow up, right? So that's what I'm doing. And by the way, you know, when you work these jobs, a lot of times nurses, let me tell you something. My mother today, you talk about shady. You think I'm shady? She is so shady. I love it though. I love when older women are shady. That's me now. I'm the older woman that's shady. But my mother, she was laughing because she was like, "Oh my God!" I remember, like she used to come up like, if I was having like a little baby shower for somebody, I would like to bring her up to the job and like, I don't know. It was just so cute, right? To introduce her to everyone, and she would just talk to people, you know, it was just so cute. So she was telling me today that she thought it was really funny how nurses, when they're going to work, they look like they're carrying luggage. And so I was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, we're always schlepping bags. Was that you as a nurse? Look, I still do it. Okay, look, this was a gift. I get a lot of other nurses give nurse gifts like this. Okay, is this cute? This is my little, look at it. It's like a little, I keep snacks in here, but no snacks. It's empty. But I always have snacks. Shh. Lemon cookies. Oh my God. Okay, so that belongs in here. So when you're a nurse, you're always schlepping bags. So you have like this, a bigger bag. You have bags inside of bags and just bags. So that's me, bags for your knitting, bags, right? Treats for the cat, bags, right? You just have bags, a crazy cat lady bag. So this is, oh my gosh, Nick, who are you? Nick, thank you for the love. Oh my God, for the super, Nick, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Nick. I love it. The love and the support is so sweet. It means a lot. I really, really appreciate that. Wow. Please give Nick some love because that's a new name to me. Welcome, Nick. You're welcome. Definitely welcome to stick around, okay? But you know, so the thing is like you're schlepping. every day. This was me. Going to work. Oh my God, where's my phone? This was me. Oh my God, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my spoon? And it's like, this is me you're going into work. You got all this crap. You got your badge. You're trying to pull the badge so you could badge in every day, every freaking day, or at least 3 days, right? 12-hour shifts, especially if you work 12 hours, you're carrying everything, okay? And I worked with a nurse. I hope she's not watching. I will never name names, okay? But this nurse would bring one of these kind of bags, like she'd have the big deep one full of medicine. Full of medicine. I mean, nurses, you would think we were healthy people, right? Not so much. Not so much. Nurses are very unhealthy. Nurses carry a lot of weight, and it's stress weight. I carried a lot of weight. Certain people carry weight in different areas. I carry weight around my, bottom area. So I had cortisol levels from stress, and that makes you hold on to weight, right? You hold on to weight. So when you stop the stressors, or you learn how to keep them at a minimum, which I don't know how that is, you will start to, it's not a drastic weight loss, but it's a gradual. And that's how you want to do things. You want to be gradual. You don't want anything to be done like that, right? It's not organic. You want it to be very organic, and that way it has staying power. It lasts. Okay. So for me, I saw someone mention something about being skinny. I'm not skinny by a long shot, but what's happened is, because the nursing profession is not stressing me out, the cortisol levels and other hormonal levels have balanced. Okay. So this dress, I couldn't fit in it. Let me show you. Now, let me throw my shoes off. So, stepping on pine cones. So this is the dress now, and I have room in it. And the only thing I have done different is I eat to live. I don't live to eat. I told someone that. I just told a nurse yesterday, because I'm still advocating. I haven't gotten fired yet. But I was just telling her, because she mentioned something about, what was it? She might have mentioned, she asked about weight loss, but I forget what it was. I don't think she mentioned intermittent fasting, but she said she wanted to look into something. And I said, have you ever looked into intermittent fasting? And she said, I've heard about that. And I told her about a guy that I know. He's a barber, and he lost so much weight. Okay. He was really heavy, though. You have to understand, this was a very dramatic weight loss. And he, when you come from a culture that has like certain foods, like he was Polynesian man, and they eat really heavy, just like my tribe, they eat heavy soul food. And even though you grow up in a culture that eats a certain way, you have to repent. See, this is what this whole season is about. Repenting is changing your mindset. And that's what he did. He didn't allow, just because he's Polynesian and they eat a certain way, he didn't allow that to stop what he wanted to do, transform his health and his body. So he looked into intermittent fasting, and he did it, and he lost, like, you wouldn't have ever believed that he was the weight that he was. He didn't have a lot of sagging skin and things like that. And that's what happens when you do it the way that's organic. You won't have the sagging skin and things like that. So he just looked so vibrant. And it resets your body, your health. It resets it. And you also, in terms of the things that cause disease, I'm not getting into a whole thing, because you know how our culture is. They don't want to focus on wellness. They only want to focus on, after the problem, but without talking too much about it. So they can't say I've been whatever influencing you. It's so sick that we live in a culture like that. But a lot of disease is based on inflammation. So if you want to look into wellness, you want to find the cause of inflammation. And there are various causes. We can talk about that more, but that is really one of the key things to look into: combating inflammation, calming your body and balancing your hormones, keeping your stress at a minimum. And you will just, like I said, and when you don't think about food all the time, because I try to talk to some family members, sometimes, you can kind of come off like a food Nazi. I have to roll it back sometimes, because I have taken on different diets where you like me, you were vegan. Were you ever vegan? I was vegetarian. I was, what else? I don't know. I've tried a few things. And you can kind of turn them into a religion, but it's all about balancing everything. So when you get into like diets, I think diets bring on something about it with us when we have our dynamics of engaging with each other. Diet can cause a lot of conflict, right? So if somebody eats a certain way in the house and you eat a certain way, you have to find some commonality in order for it not to be conflict. So diet is something that's a little tricky, but once you get a little more mature, you stop using diet as a whatever it is, an identity, right? And you think less about, I'm a so-and-so. It's like right now, it's about being balanced. And wellness, preventative health is the best. And not allowing somebody to put you in a box. Like for me, at my age, I take no medications. And I'm not saying that to brag. I don't take medication. So if I engage with the healthcare industry, and if I were ever doing like a employee checkup every year, when they ask my age and they look at what do you take, and it's like no prescriptions there, and they're, you know what? I'm going to tell you, they become offended. They become offended that I am my age and take no prescriptions. So I have to get past that, because I don't tell people to brag. I tell you to let you know that it's possible. You don't have to contract with the healthcare industry to be a certain way, because they consider me black and that I should be on hypertension medicines, diabetes. They have a whole way of looking at if you have this color skin. I don't know what it's just so weird. And when you don't fit whatever it is, the stereotype, they get very offended. Like, who are you? How dare you not be on prescription medicines? I'm like, well, I'm not. And I don't see myself being on them. That's not how I see myself. And it does make people treat you differently. It's weird, very weird. You would think they would celebrate it by asking you, well, what do you do? Why are you not on prescription medicines? Let us know, what are you doing? No, they don't want to know what you're doing, right? And when the young people find out how old you are and they're like, "You're lying, Miss Jennifer," I'm like, "Yes, I'm just looking at all my little pollinators. If you see me looking around, you may catch the butterflies. They show off, and my little robins, they're flying all around. So I'm sorry that they distract me. Oh, butterfly. Oh, robin. But so yeah, I'm a rebel, right? Mercedes, I'm like I'm saying, the younger people, you're like the auntie, and it's like, "Auntie, look at you drinking all that crazy stuff." And I'm like, well, okay, laugh now. That's okay. Keep laughing. But it's been a way of life. I've always had the elixirs. I've always been the one making all the weird things to drink. And I know Sean calls me a witch, and the spoon doesn't help. Hey, Bronx Patriot, I'm weaning myself off of BP. Really? Good for you. It's possible. Sometimes we see ourselves in those realities because it's just been hoisted upon us. And a lot of times, when you start down the pharmaceutical path, what do? They add another one and another one. Before you know it, you got a whole bag of pharmaceuticals. And then the side effects, they have to give you this to offset that side effect. And when they read the side effects on the commercials, you're like, okay, I think my original problem was something I'd rather live with, because no thank you for tuberculosis and sudden death. No thank you. So this is all part of wellness to me, is that if you want to become independent of this grid, this matrix, there are ways to do it. I want to do it in all facets. So it includes my work life as well. So now I'm building a business, and I want to let you know that tonight, if you're just joining, this evening, 7 p.m., September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. So we are having a virtual event to educate and to share a lot of valuable information. A lot of us need checkups. If you have policies, you might need to check up and see if you have enough coverage, if you understand your coverage. It's a lot. And we can do it in a way that's not threatening, okay? I am your Sherpa. You can lock arms with me. We can go together. We can journey together, okay? So come along with me and let's build and let's do better, okay? I want to see less of the GoFundMes when people have to take care of final expenses. I want to see us get away from needing that. It's very nice and helpful, but it'll be really good to see people have other options, in other words, okay? So again, it's not to, it's just to say we all have to learn. And why not learn together? Learn with me as I grow. All right. So the link is below. And tonight I will read more of the Book of Enoch. You can join me here. I don't know the exact time. I want to say 11, maybe 11:30. I'll start tonight. But I will let you know. And you can join me. You can just, if you're subscribed, you can hit the notification. That should work for some people. I know I hear a lot that it doesn't work. And bear with me when I'm dealing with my channels, because I'm streaming from my backup channel, my main channel. It does go to, but I don't have any ability to edit or do anything, okay? So until I get back in my main channel, just know that I appreciate your comments. I love to reply. So just know I'm working on the technical issues. We always have to be nimble when it comes to technical issues. Don't let it get you down, okay? And hopefully the weather will calm down. Yeah, hopefully it will. And I wish you well if you're in the areas of the storm. It got really chilly here, so it's kind of cold, a little bit cold. Hey, Phyllis. All right, so I'll see you later. I'll see you maybe 2 places we're hanging out, okay? All right, so thanks for joining, and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here at this link. Not on the channel, but this link, 7 p.m. And let me make it bigger so you can see. So the virtual event is bit.ly/Liam Encore. That's Life Insurance Awareness Month Encore. So Thursday, September 29th at 7 p.m. Okay. Hey, Big Pontiac, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. You've been good? Thanks for joining. And I will see you all later. Hey, Big Pontiac, I will see you on another live stream. Blessings, good brother. Bye, everybody. Love you. See you later, 7 p.m. Bye. Thank you.